Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. Yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me.
There he goes. All right, there he goes. I don't know why the thing wasn't working, but good morning, everybody. Happy freaking Monday. We're back at it with another week. Brand new week this week, chat. Finally got in, I think we're basically over, the crazy week that we went through, actually in the last 2 weeks, about maybe a week and a day, I would say, but it's officially over and we are back at it with another brand new week. But good morning, everybody. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everyone had a safe and beautiful weekend. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. What's good? Well, I mean, we weren't really gone for a while because we were streaming on Saturday and then obviously Sunday. So basically had a 1 day off and now we're back. But good morning, man. What up, Trey? What's good, dude? Chevy Rides, Mr. Sheridan, Chris in the building, Sean, Broke, Sneakerhead in the building, Ayo Sosa, Jordan. What's good? Jojo Dancer in the building. Mo in the building. What's good? Chris, Uzi, Tito Kick, Z Hutch, Stone Cold Dawn in the building. What's good? Rami, what's good? Good morning. Someone said Gamma Shock Chop at 1. What's good? Raider, Scene Lover in the building. Corey, good morning, family. Still waiting on my Travis W email. Treyway in the building. Good morning. Jinx, Aiden, good morning. What up, dude? Let's see, Cube Buff in the building. What's good? Huck, Yell with the Kicks, Mr. 843, good morning. What up? Customs, good morning. Panda Petty Eddie, good morning. The Walk, Francisco. Christopher in the bone. Ivan, Ranfu, good morning. What up, man? Tito Kicks in the bone. What's good? What up, everybody? Champagne Cuddy, good morning, Rafi. What up, bro? How are you? Appreciate you tapping in. Good morning. Hope everyone had a good weekend. The Boya in the bone. What's good? Moonlight. I wish Gamma Shock Drop was at 1. Bobby Eugene, good morning. What's up? Rami, did your add to cart services work or what? Rocket, what up, dude? Casanova Kane, what's good? A1 Souls in the building. Top in the building, what's good? Good morning, bread and butter. Mr. Chung in the building. What up, dude? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate everybody tapping in as always. What up? What up? We believe. Yeah, them Broncos, bro. You know what? It's funny because I didn't find out the Broncos didn't win till like later. Because I was busy all day yesterday. Crypto, what up, dude? Demo in the bone, what's good? Devin, good morning. What's good? Good morning, everybody. The Sneaker Addict, what's up? Good morning. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Hope everyone had a great Sunday. Jade Red House is me. What's good, Jay? What up, man? How are you? RPK in the building. Good morning, Rocket. Casanova Kane, good morning. Grails, only as you step in the stream, hit that like button. Facts. Eagles going back to back. No, they're not. I don't know. They didn't play, bro. Come on, man. They didn't play the best game. Okay, like they did not. That was like a horrible game from both ends of the team. And let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you guys something. Okay. Dan Campbell is a fraud. Straight fraud. Rojo, what up, man? Kelly in the bone, what's good? Morning Rap, what's good? Man went 0 for 5 in fourth down conversions. Like he needs to like just take the points, dude. Like they could have had themselves a chance, like if they just took the field goals. But at the same time, like why would you go for fourth downs if your offense wasn't really going? Like they weren't doing much in the offensive side. Nah, it's not Jared Goff. It was bad calling, bro. It was just bad calling. Like, it was just bad football call. Like, me personally, it was just, like, Jared Goff, like, that's the whole point. It's just, like, why would you go on fourth downs if your offense hasn't had a rhythm? Like, shoot was crazy, dude. I was, like, 0 for 5. Like, that's crazy. And you can't really blame Jared Goff, bro. Like, they went for fourth down 5 times. Why to blame Jared Goff on fourth downs? Like, it's just, I think it was just bad coaching, bro. They could have had like at least 6 to 9 points up there. Let's see. The pass interference at the end was a bad call. I just turned the game off, bro. I was just over it. I was like, man, this game is trash. Goff's passes got blocked like 5 times. But still, that's what I'm saying. Like, why go for fourth downs? You're not understanding what I'm saying. They went for fourth down, 0 for 5. Like they were 0 for 5 in the fourth down conversions. It was just, I don't know. Do you not remember Super Bowl Rams versus the Patriots? Jared Goff is sorry, Jumperman Chris says. Yeah, that was a long time ago, Chris. That's whenever he was with the Rams. But he's on, I feel like Jared Goff has been having a good season even last year, but like still, like he's in a whole different coaching staff. So I just don't just for instance, that's how the Detroit Lions lost from the Niners that one year in the NFC Championship. Why? Because Dan Campbell didn't want to take the 3 points. He did that how many times? How many times did Dan Campbell have Jared Goff and his team go for for the fourth down conversion against the Niners in the NFC Championship? They lost that game. They didn't want to take the points. They didn't want to take the threes. So, anyways, Trey, for the $5 donation, welcome to Rafi's Radio, your morning sports, weather, and sneaker station. Facts. Why is it quiet on
Arroba
mine?
Treiveno donated $5. Welcome to Rafi Radio, your morning sports, weather, and sneaker station. Lágrimas de felicidad.
Shamba Boy Trey, man, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. I don't see any team from the NFC winning the Super Bowl. AFC is a lot better, Rami says. I mean, it could. I mean, that could be a possibility, but I mean, you still can't count out on a couple of these teams in the NFC, though. You really can't. You can't count them out, bro. Because like the Rams and the Seattle Seahawks are still a good team. Like, I still think the Eagles. I still believe in the Eagles. Like, I think they could really potentially get to the Super Bowl. I mean, you still have the Detroit Lions. Like, just because that performance yesterday shouldn't dictate whether or not like the team, none of the NFC teams are going to the Super Bowl, bro. Like, you can't dictate that because the Ravens haven't really been playing like the best ball this year. What's it called? Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City hasn't been playing the best ball. You got the Broncos, you got the Patriots, you got the Colts. In my personal opinion, you could say that now, but experience goes a long way, bro. Like, just because like the Patriots, the Colts, I mean, you got a couple other teams in the AFC that's, starting to, play good ball, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to go all the way. I mean, that could be the case, but like experience plays a huge role, in my personal opinion. Lions always frauds against playoff contenders. Eagles, Rams, you have an NFC championship game, Peter says. Eagles' offense is trash. Yeah, like someone last night was kind of complaining about a trade that someone was doing because they thought it was like a crook trade. It was Brian Thomas Jr. He traded Brian Thomas Jr. and Tracy, the running back from the Giants, for A.J. Brown. And he was like, man, that's a fleece trade. I was like, I mean, Tracy's ass. He hasn't really been showing that he's been good all year. He had like one good game, and that was it. And Brian Thomas Jr. puts up almost the same stats as A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown's season hasn't really... He had like maybe like 3 good games that he scored like, I don't know, maybe more than like 15 fantasy points. So like, I was like, I don't know. I feel like it's an all right trade. They could have probably done like a wide receiver for a wide receiver in that position, but I don't know. AJ Brown has not had the best season. Fundraiser is making fun run once they get into the playoffs because of coaching experience at the helm. I mean, the thing is they blew out the what's it called, the Arizona Cardinals, and I don't want to hear this like. I don't want to hear this. Like, that's why Brock Purdy didn't get any criticism yesterday because of how he performed. That's, I'm really surprised. Not surprised, but I'm not surprised that people didn't talk about, well, how about Rab? What would you pick, Mac Jones or Brock Purdy? But at the same time, like, Brock Purdy had all his weapons back. You had Pearsall. I don't really think he really got too many receptions. He didn't really play a whole lot. You had Juwan Jennings. You had, everybody's back, bro. Everybody's back. So, Colts going to the Super Bowl and JT winning MVP. Yeah, man. Dude, there's no reason why JT don't win MVP, bro. Like, for real. What's the thoughts on his Gamma Shock Drop today? I don't know. Where did you guys hear this Gamma Shock Drop? Where'd y'all hear this Gamma Shock Drop? Chief fans extra quiet today. Damn, Frank number 1, 689 Chargers fans respect. Raiders says. I know Red is a Chargers fan. So, let's see. Let's talk about those Chargers this morning. 6 points against the Chargers. Duval. Look at Rami bandwagoning his bandwagon other teams. Look at this guy. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're going to your Raiders games. Those the Raiders against the Dallas Cowboys today. I need CeeDee Lamb to go off today, and I need Gen-T to not do anything. So I am needing Gen-T to get like 0 points, and I need CeeDee Lamb to go off for me. Yo, Raph, what do you think of the Nike Air Force 3 Negos that's dropping on the 20th? I'm not a fan of them at all. So I'm not a fan of it. Raiders are losing tonight, and you'll be quiet tomorrow morning, Frank says. What up, Black Shinobi? What's good, dude? I'm a Texans fan, so I'll keep my mouth shut, Trey says. Well, I mean, the thing is, your entire team is injured, Trey. So, I mean, whatever. It's all good, dude. It is what it is. Like, I just don't think the the Texans have enough pieces for what's it called? Excuse me. For what's his name? CJ Stroud. Like your best and only receiver, to be honest, is just Nico Collins, and then you don't have like a consistent RB. So I just feel like that's what the Texans need. They need a wide receiver and a running back. So Raiders can lose, and I'll still talk 6 points against the Jags, my friend. Shut your team down, Rami says. No, Rami, you need to just shut up, bro. No, your team's ass, Rami. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I don't even think you deserve to even talk smack in football, bro. If you haven't even talked anything about your Raiders, dude. I might have not got the frags, but I think he's only doing that because did the Raiders beat the Chargers, or the Raiders beat the Raiders beat the Patriots? That's what it was. So that's all he was talking about, dude. Yeah, Rami. Hey Rav, did you see the Nike and Chipotle sneakers are dropping? No, I did not see that. I went to Designer Con yesterday. Dude, you know how I felt when I went to the Designer Con yesterday? You know what? Like, I didn't understand. And like, because I didn't know what Designer Con was. I really didn't know what Designer Con was, to be honest with you guys. And like, when I went, like, I honestly felt like if someone went to a sneaker event and didn't know anything about sneakers. That's exactly how I felt about Designer Con, right? I mean, I knew what Bear Bricks were. There was a little bit of Pokemon cards, which I knew about. I saw, what else did I see? I saw all the boo-boos. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it just felt just like I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like those Travis that dropped. Rafi, you like those Travises that dropped you on Saturday? Yeah, I did. But I mean, I didn't hit, unfortunately. So it is what it is. I just feel like even with the Travis drop on Saturday, like, barely anyone hit. Like, I was looking back. I mean, there was like, okay, hold on, time out. I would say there was I can't say healthy stock. I would say like there was like, I was surprised the amount. How about this? I was surprised the amount of people that actually hit. How about that? Raph, why you read his Chipotle comment, and I sent it to you on X and IG. Dude, listen, I had all types of DMs all weekend, Town Legend. Like, I had to go through almost like 200 messages over the weekend, dude. I don't remember. Like, I probably don't remember half the messages that got sent to me, bro. Like, honestly. Like, truthfully. You felt like the Raiders and Chargers going to the Super Bowl game being like, where are we? Rami says. Oh, now you want to roast your team, huh? Who the F is Trevor School? Atomic says. We were played by Travis team, Lewis says. Pull up some juries. They should have closed the raffle after 20 minutes. More injuries on our D, bro. What the F, SMH, brother says. Yeah. I didn't watch that game because I was at Designer Con. But I was following along throughout the day. I was like 35-10, and then it was like 44. I was like, holy dude. The Jack, what up, man? Good morning. Wifey hit on her size again. There you go. I had 5 people trying for me and 3 emails. There you go. Are you buying the Shadow 10s? They look nice. No, I think I'm gonna pass this week. I don't know. I think I'm passing this week. I'm taking. I'm not buying really anything until Black Friday. I mean, I think there was a little bit of announcement about GoDaddy Black Friday. And then also, we're going for the Black Hat Air Jordan 4s. So, is it all the way up this week, my guy? What up, Jadak? I seen more people saying they hit on Pink Awakes. Man, barely anyone hit on the Pink Awakes. I don't want to hear that, dude. You had more people hit on Travis's than Pink Awakes. I don't want to hear it, bruh. Hell no. Ain't nobody hit on that shit. Ain't nobody hit on Awakes. Ain't nobody hit on those Awakes, bro. Ain't nobody hit on those Awakes. Ain't nobody hit on those Awakes, bro. There was more W's on the Fragments than the Awakes. Like, let's not do that. There was way more W's on the Fragment Air Jordan 1 lows than the Awake 5s, bro. Barely anyone hit on that shoe. Did you hit on the Travis Fragments? I took an L. Yeah, I took an L, unfortunately. I want the 10 so bad, but I can't grab everything. I'm just going to wait on the Black Hats. Travis Scott drops, gave me a sneaker PTSD. Facts, no one hit on Awakes. I hit on those Awakes. Would have rather had a W on the Fragments, Rami says. Sold my pink awakes. Town Legend says I hit Travis's size 14. Ronald says, yeah, lots of W's on the fragments. Yeah, I mean there was a good amount. Like you guys got to think about it. Like you gotta account like obviously people on Twitter, other people's groups. We looked at our group and we had a pretty good amount of dubs. But like overall, like it's just like the demand the supply didn't meet demand, bro. It just didn't. Like there was too many people that was going for the shoe. The website was super botted. I seen someone that botted the website and like, dude, I can't, bro. I'm telling you guys, like the bots is a real thing. Botters are a real thing, bro. Thought I saw a picture of it. I don't know where I saw it. So I was like, man, see, I should have liked it on Twitter. I didn't, but someone botted the website and like, dude, they hit like multiple pairs. Morning Raph and chat, back to money. Let's be blessed this week. Jalen says, so does anyone use the same email and phone number over and over and still get a dub? I think someone in here used like multiple same addresses but multiple emails and then hit like 2 sizes. I heard it be supposed to have a Snkrs app drop. I don't know if we're gonna have a Snkrs app drop, man. Famous said the 3 hours killed the raffle. Way too many entries. He hit 8 pairs. Rami says, I don't know how that bot stuff works because like honestly, like I don't know how the ACO stuff works. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what if someone put in like multiple entries, right? Like, just hear me out. Like, what if like they hit? I'm not saying that some of the ACO guys that do botting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it works exactly, but I just feel like if someone bought so many entries, right? And just hear me out, chat. I feel like if someone buys multiple entries, right? Like, what if like your slot ends up hitting, right? And then the person that's botting could be like, you know what? I mean, shit, this shoe goes for so much money. I'll just tell this person they didn't hit anything and just keep the shoe. And is basically use like the people for like a loan to get more entries to benefit the botter. But if they hit, obviously the botters are most likely reselling this shit. They're gonna win their money back anyways. But hey, let me just here's your $10 back. But you got 100 entries. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think of that type of stuff. That's the reason why I never really messed with the ACO stuff. But like at the same time, like I've heard that people have done that before. I'm not saying that some people do it, but like I've heard like in the past that like when I used to buy ACO, I'm just like, bruh. Like he was like, yo, bro, dude's just using us so you get more slots. But I was like, that doesn't make any sense because then like what is it? I don't know how it all works, bro. Famous could probably tell you. W's going out to them auto because you have to put, because I even said this, I was like, well, they asked for the email because they have to implement the email, because if their slot ends up hitting, then the email will just your invoice or whatever could automatically go to that email. That's why they ask for an email. I've seen that before. I looked at how the setup looks like, but like I never understood how it worked. But I'm pretty sure when you buy a slot, your email gets implemented in there. So if any of your slots end up hitting, it will automatically get the invoice automatically, right? That's how it works, right? Famous, right? That's how it works. ACL uses personal cards info, and when you hit, yeah, they use personal card, they use email. And I think that's how it's implemented, I believe. I think. I could be wrong, but I didn't hit any adults pairs, but hit on toddler or preschool pairs. There you go. Let's see. No way they sent 50 KUWs. Well, the thing is like, bro, the thing is, you got to understand, like, there's so many people that went for the shoe. I can't imagine how many so Famous bought it. Famous, your total bought was 25,000, right? And he only hit, what did Rami say? He only hit 8. Like, oh my gosh. Right? 25K entries and he only hit 8. Only 8. What is this shoe? Is this shoe, I'm assuming the shoe probably doesn't, I think this, how much the shoe goes for, like $1,400? A buddy of mine manually had 16 entries and hit 2 pairs, size 15. Raph, when's the Eastern time to buy the Travis resale? Bro, I don't know. I don't even know how much the shoe's going for. Like the last time that we talked about the resale for the shoes, $1,500. I think that's how much it's going for, right? $1,500. Like, I don't know. I mean, 8 wins, like 14K profit. Hold on, let me see. Is the shoe still on the Travis Scott website? It's still on there, bro. The shoe's still on there, man. F this merch. F this merch, bro. It's still up there. F this merch, bro. Book this merch. Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. I want to see. Bro. Oh my gosh. Dude. It ain't even $1,200, bro. Yo, the shoe's like $2,000. Wasn't like a week ago. It was like $1,500. Dude, what the heck? What up, Brian? What's good, dude? It blew up. I don't understand. I don't understand this, bro, at all. I don't understand this at all. This is why they pay you guys the big bucks to talk about reselling. Shoes hasn't been shipped yet. I don't even think that's gonna make much of a difference. Listen, I don't even think that's gonna make much of a difference, bro. What the hell, bro? Fuck out of here, dude. This shoe not even worth like over $1,000, dude. Not even worth $1,000. Like, for me, if I end up hitting a pair of these, I'm absolutely trading these for the OGs, dude. I don't care what anyone says, dude. I'm trading these for the OG pair. I'm trading my pair for the OGs. This is freaking nuts, dude. You could just trade these for the OG highs if you wanted to. Like, crazy, man. Damn. Anyone paying resale? Yes or no? Anyone paying resale in here? Chat, yes or no? Anybody paying resale? Going once, going twice? Oh, man. That's insane, dude. Well, basically, like my size is at $2,300, dude. For a size, everything else is averaged at like $1,800 or $1,900. I bet you, chat, is that like we see people hitting these on Black Friday. How'd the price go up when 40K pairs were pushed out? There was not, I don't even think there was 40K pairs, dude, out there. I don't think there was 40K pairs out there. I could be wrong though. Like I felt like it was like 10, like maybe 10,000 pairs, more like that. Because the thing is like we waited for like an hour, right, after the raffles officially closed. Once they started dishing out W's, like I think we waited about an hour and then it ended up selling out. Retro God, thank you so much for the 25-month re-up.
My SZ13 is like a car down payment. I don't know.
Retro God for the 25-month re-up. My size 13 is like a car down payment. Shit, no. They drop only 8,700 pairs, dude. 8,700 pairs, that's nothing. 8,700 pairs is all they dropped. Prices will drop when pairs get delivered, Tito says. Seems like they did about 5K pairs off the Travis site after the price dropped on Nike on the metallic 5s. Shady ass Travis sold most out of the back door, like he doesn't have money gluten. Wish I hit so I could sell, Gorgon says. If more, it sure seemed like it wasn't that many size 12s, Black Shinobi says. I don't even know. I don't even know how many like sizes that I've seen more than the others. Like I feel like it was like a variety of different sizes. Like I would say I barely saw any sizes 8. I would for sure. I maybe saw 1 or 2. Even on Twitter, I barely seen any size 8s. There was like 10s, 10.5s, 11, 11.5, 12, 13, 9.5s. Like you barely saw any. I don't think I saw any small sizes. Like I'm talking about like cushy size. Like I didn't see any 5.5s. I didn't see any 6s, 7s. I didn't see any of those. Seems like low stock for sure, AJ says. Yeah, 8,700 pairs dropped like rest are at GOAT. W Rod says. I saw like 1 or 2 pairs of size 11.5. What up, Lenise? Good morning. If they stay above 2K, it's going to be hard not to flip my pair. As soon as they arrive, I'm paying for my kids' college out of my pocket and have Christmas presents to buy, Bread and Butter says. I don't listen, but the thing is, Bread and Butter, like people are paying that price though. You know? Like people are paying those prices. So like you could get lucky on like selling your pair, but it's just a matter of time when it's going to get to you, right? Because it's going to get shipped from Cali. So I saw a 7.5. Rob the Beard says, Rapid, would you sell or straight to toe? If I would have hit on the shoe, honestly, it'd probably go straight to toe. But like if it was going for $2,300, okay, the fact that my size is going for $2,300, I'd probably trade this for the OG frags, like dead ass. If I could find somebody that has a legit pair of the original Fragment, I would 100% trade this for the original Fragment. Hands down. Like I think that would be my 2 options. That would absolutely be my 2 options. It says ship within a week. Sell now, they would drop as new hype comes out. I am Deadly Venom says. Nobody's paying those prices. Listen, last sales, says that there are people buying, but could that be a fake analytic? Some dumb paid $3K on one of the sales on StockX, $3,000. It's probably like athletes and celebrities or somebody. I don't know. People are paying the prices. That's all I know. People are paying the prices of these joints, dude. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's just crazy to me, dude. Crazy. So, like, I guess, if you guys want to watch this shoe, whether, within a week or 2, it's up to you. Because at the end of the day, like, if you have a pair of these, bro, like, man, I'm telling you, it's a straight flex, bro. Because, like, listen, this shit, like, I don't even know, bro. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand, chat. Why isn't any toddler size or preschool on the StockX, but it's on Go? I'm not sure. Sorry to say, but who cares about it? Travis Scott one low anymore. Let's be real here. 101 podcast says. People are gonna still care because people are gonna be curious if there ends up being like pairs out there, bro. Like, meaning, like, is there going to be a Snkrs app drop? Is there going to be boutique stores getting them? Are they, you know what I'm saying? Like, are there still more drops happening for the shoe? And I honestly think, I think this might be done for. I mean, when they say TravisScott.com exclusive, it just like, okay, well, this is only a Travis Scott exclusive. Like, no one else is getting the shoe. But I don't know. I heard that Tier 0 stores got them, bro. That's what I heard. Why are people paying these prices if the ones being sold are probably fake? Since people don't have the real ones in hand yet, Rami says. I mean, backdoor, Rami. I mean, backdoor prices, or like people will put like pre-orders in, meaning like they don't have the shoe in hand, but like they'll ship it out, ship it out once they get it in hand. But it's definitely like backdoor prices. Like that's the only thing I could think of. Hey, it's okay. That's the only thing I could think of, bro, is just backdoor prices. That's like, you could say that with a lot of shoes, bro. You could say that with a lot of sneakers. When shoes haven't gone out yet, like if it hasn't dropped yet, like why are these prices? Why are they listed on StockX? That's basically almost the same thing. Like, for instance, like Jordan 10 Shadows. I'm sure those are on StockX right now. Well, Raf, they haven't dropped yet. I mean, probably because people have them early, or there's backdoor pairs that are like getting sold on StockX. That could be the case. If you need a pair of size 8.5, I'm sure Seth has one for the low, Rami says. Is that a shots fired to the homie Seth, bro? And like the nerds, they will keep the tag on them, SMH. I mean, if I end up getting a pair of Jordan 1 lows, like on StockX, I'm cutting that tag. Rafi, what's a shoe you want but haven't copped for whatever reason? What's a shoe I want but I haven't copped for whatever reason? For this year, I mean, I feel like I've gotten everything I wanted. There's nothing else that I could think of that I didn't want, that I passed on. Maybe the Caitlin Clarks, because I wanted those, but it's because it was such an expensive month. I never took a StockX for prices I got to go. We know the StockX track record with the selling fakes. Rafi, do you want a better price selling on GOAT or a consignment store? Do you get a better price? I mean, it's yes and no on that one, because it just depends. Sometimes, the consignment store might have a better price than online, or vice versa, right? So I heard Rami had 400 emails entries and didn't cook, Rahu says. You didn't like the Nigel ones? I did, but I didn't hit on his site. Like, I went for I signed up for the equal. I think I did sign up for the equal, or didn't I? I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. I think I did. And then I didn't go for them on Snkrs app. So it was like, I wasn't fully invested into the Nigel ones. I guess I could say that. So those shits were backdoored. Stop with the fake shit. Yeah, nice percent might be. Wilson says, Raf, are you going for the Shadow 10s this week? Am I going for the Shadow 10s? No, I'm not. Raf, I'm sick. I had an invoice to check out. My phone screen went black. I've been crying since Saturday. Why did your phone all of a sudden go black, bro? That's the real question. Will you end up pulling the trigger on these? Hell no, I'm not paying $2,300 for this. I ain't paying $2,300 for this. That's what Seth told me. I know. Look at Rami. What's it called? Look at Seth Fowler. He's taking shots at Seth Fowler, bro. And I bet you if Seth Fowler was in the chat, dude, this man would glaze. Would you trade this for the brick by bricks? What? Would I trade these for the brick by bricks? No. Well, I mean, no, because I already have them. But like, I hope if you're trading these for brick by bricks, you get like 5 pairs. Once your phone goes black, it never goes back. Nah, it's not Nardwar. Narswar, Rami says. Man, quit the cap, bro. Quit the cap. That's just like Uncle Chrissy. He be saying like, "Oh, Uncle Chrissy's info is all, it ain't true." This, but he's in the chat. Motherfucker be glazing. I'll trade them for 3 pairs of. I mean, the thing is that they don't. Brick by bricks only go for like what, $600-700. So like you would be like maybe 2 pairs, depending on the size, 2-3 pairs of them. Do you like the clothing line like Kith? Not me. Quit the cap, bro. Rami would be very first person. Set smacks up. Rahu says, I wish they would release on the Snkrs app. Just got to beat the final boss. What's your all-time grail rap? What's my all-time grail? That's hard. That's tough, man. That's tough. That's tough. Ivan, what up, man? Raph, I hit on a 10.5 on the Travi frag. So stoked. Can't believe I hit. Shock still. AJ says. It's crazy Nike making a hand over fist selling them for 150 to 160. Resell is hitting you guys over the head for 1,000. I mean, there's gonna be some people in here that are gonna pay that price, sadly, which is fine. You know, I'm not gonna pocket watch, man. If you want to spend $2,000 on the shoe, that's up to you, bro. Like, it's your money, not mine. You know, are these sneaker of the year? No. Top 10, yes, but not. I would say this Fragment Jordan 1 lows is not top 5. If Complex Sneakers puts this on the top 5, most likely it's because there's so much resale to it. I mean, like I don't know. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree that, like, I feel like the only people who would disagree are the ones that can't hit on a Travis to save their lives. The only way they can see Raw is in the chat. They can't see him in front of them. He'll stand right there, Rami says. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised 10s are making a comeback. It's because they're hyping up 10s, bro. Listen, if they literally like had way more stock for 10s, nobody would be sitting here talking about how like, oh my gosh, 10s this, 10s that. But like 10s used to sit all the time, dude. That's why like it's surprising. It's like really surprising how like they're really trying to build up hype around the 10s, bro, which they don't really need to. Like, there's a lot of people that are a good amount of 10 fans, but like they're really making 10s like really limited to build up hype around it, which is fine. I don't care. That's nice that, you know, people could get hyped around 10s. That's cool. So if y'all never hit on Travis Scott's, I don't think y'all like sneakers. I need a pair of 10s. It's so hard to sell when you always wanted just one pair of Travis's. It's $1,400 on eBay. Definitely going to pull the trigger after GOAT Black Friday. I promised myself I wouldn't pay resale this year. Broke my own promises, Ayo Sosa says. The shoe is ugly, Custom says. Rahus, as corny as your feet, Rami says. What? Rav, which shoe have you worn? More undefeated fours or brick by bricks, brick by bricks? I've worn more of my brick by bricks than my undefeateds. I don't have a whole lot of green in my wardrobe. I definitely need to step it up though. If only I bought one of the shoes per year, I would probably spend the money to get them. I want the Shadow 10s. I'm not a 10 guy, but those Shadows go hard. I mean, the colorway's nice. Like, the Shadows are a very nice shoe. So I feel bad for the Travis Glazers. I mean, I don't. I mean, the thing is, like, it's not at all about being a Travis Glazer if you're a real fan. I mean, that's like any other shoe. It's limited. It's like, well, I'm a real fan of this. Like, why not hit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't feel bad. It is what it is. You win some and lose some. You feel me, Loud Pack? Like, that's just how it goes. You win some and you lose some. It's like, I wanted this shoe, but I didn't hit. I'll put those undefeateds to use. I have green. Synergy says, what up, Synergy? Shout out my boy Synergy in the building. Bro, we gotta stop giving away money to these resellers, bro. If you didn't get them, well, dude, it's not gonna stop from anybody from paying resale, bro. Like, people are gonna still do it. It's just part of the game of the sneaker game. Like, people sell, buy, trade. You know, it's always been like that for so many years. But like, if someone really wants it, like, they're gonna go buy it, bro. Like, they're gonna go buy it. People are gonna buy it. They're gonna pay the price. If they have the money, they're gonna pay the price. You know? What up, Trey Miner? What's good, man? How are you, bro? How was your weekend? We won barely and lose a lot. The way Travis teams handled drops. I just feel like the thing is, like, this is what I don't think Travis team realizes this. Is that hold on. It's like, I feel like they would make a lot more money, okay, if they just, especially for the hype drops. Like, I get it. Like, they're making a lot of money probably off this, allegedly backdooring a lot of these pairs, right? But like, you know how much money they would make and like build a good relationship with the fans and the sneakerheads if they just like didn't do what they did in this drop. You know, like, yes, have more people hit. Okay, have more people hit. You know, I think them putting out a few W's here and there was gonna help their situation, but clearly it didn't. Two is, don't wait, because you already got the fans and the public pissed. Like, already having people wait a whole week and then announce when the drop was gonna be 2 days before. You feel me? Like, the shoe loads up on a Friday. They didn't announce when the shoe was dropping exactly until like Thursday, the next following Thursday. So basically waited a whole week to tell everybody, okay, this drop is on Saturday, boys and girls. Like, it would have been a different situation if once they had loaded up the shoe on a Friday and said, hey, this drop is not until the next following Saturday. I think people would have been, okay, well, at least they told us like right then and there. You know, so, people wouldn't have really been pissed. And then if they if they did the pro process by closing down the website and then reopen it, because obviously with new merch, people would still been curious about what was going on. Like, and then people maybe would like, okay, let me buy some merch and let me buy some buy this, that this is cool. But in their people's heads, like, okay, well, the shoe don't drop until Saturday, so I'm not really worried about it. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like the marketing tactic of how we're trying to sell the shoe was horrible. Like, horrible, bro. And then like after that, they had the raffle open. They opened up the raffle at noon. They didn't close the raffle until 3:40, chat, that they closed? So it was like 3 hours, almost 4 hours, right? Was it 3:40 when they closed it? Or is it 2:40? No, I think it was 3:40, chat, right? Right? Wasn't it like 3:40 they closed it? So they had the raffle open for like almost 4 hours, I think. So we gotta understand the consumers. But the thing is, bro, it's a whole circle at the end of the day. Like, I mean, I'm just kind of recapping how the drop kind of went and what they could have done, right? What could have been better, what could have, but at the end of the day, it's like, they don't care. Like, they're going to be like, okay, another Travis drop. All right, we're back at it. People are going to be here again. When the next Jordan 1 lows happens, guess what? Everybody's here again, dude. A whole circle, bruh. A whole circle. It's a whole circle, dude. It ain't going to stop. People are going to be back here. They're gonna be at the drop again. Be like, okay, it's loaded up on the Travis Scott website. Here we go. You know what I mean? It's a whole circle, bro. Because after that, the thing is, like, after maybe a week, people are gonna be over the shoe. Like, once the Black Hat Jordan 4s happen, people are gonna move on. When the Black Friday situation ends up happening in 2 weeks, everyone's gonna be moved on. I love to see how much everyone would everyone would glaze Travis if he actually met demand on release. Flipper. I mean, the thing is, they should have done what they did whenever the medium olives came out. If they consistently had did that, or like, you know, but at the same time, like a lot of people are definitely just picking and choosing, right? They're just picking and choosing a lot of the shoes what to go for, because like think about it, in the beginning of the year, right? In the beginning of the year, the Field Jacks came out. Nobody wanted them. Jumpman Jacks, the green one, not everybody wanted those. So it's like no one was really pissed that they didn't hit on those shoes, right? Like there was a lot of people, oh, Rav, I don't want these. Yeah, these are bricks. Yeah. Travis team, like, yeah, y'all could keep these. I don't want these ones. But let me go ahead and get pissed at the Jordan 1 lows. You know? So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just at a point at sneakers, like, there's no reason for me to crash out. There's no reason to be mad. I'm really in the situation with sneakers that if I don't hit, I'm moving on to the next drop. That's really where I'm at with sneakers. John Alexander. Yeah, I already I watched it. Atomic. I commented it. Yeah, he's the homie, bro. He's the homie. Shout out my boy John Alexander. I don't even know if he posts any videos on his other channel. Hey, Frank wanted them, but I don't know. Your mindset is exactly how I framed it. That Travis Scott drops almost took the life out of the whole sneaker calendar season. It's been a hell of a year and ain't letting that drop. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this Travis drop, shouldn't really dictate your entire year of buying sneakers. Like, this year has been great, dude, overall. Of course, we're going to get like sneakers like this, like a Travis Scott, that's going to be extremely limited, right? And I've already talked about this, how like, look how the outcome has been with this entire drop for Travis's. You've seen it all over Twitter. It just proves a lot of points that exclusivity is a real thing that a lot of people like. Exclusivity is a real thing. Okay? Like, obviously people are going to get pissed. It's a limited shoe. I mean, the ones that are not pissed are the ones that hit. But like, if you are a sneakerhead that don't really like get crazy on hype stuff, like if you hit, you hit. If you don't, you don't. But like if you do hit, it's obviously a really good feeling when you hit something that everybody else didn't. Like, of course you're going to feel that way, bro. That's like the human nature of a sneakerhead. It's like, oh my gosh, bro, I just hit this Travis Scott Jordan 1 low. This is freaking nuts, dude. I can't believe I hit. Like, that's literally almost everybody's mindset if they hit, dude. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, like, holy smokes. But like overall, like, this year has been great, man. Like, but that is okay to have like some sort of, exclusivity throughout the year. It's cool, but it gets people pissed, dude, for sure. I think they don't like it. People can't get it. If people are pissed, how can you like exclusivity? That's how exclusivity works, though. You know what I mean? People are going to get pissed if they don't hit. It's like, because especially the way the drop went, right? They waited all week for them to take an L. But like I said, that's just the human nature of a sneakerhead. It's just, you're gonna be happy if you don't hit. Listen, are you going to be pissed if you hit? And then you see everybody that didn't hit, you ain't gonna be pissed, bro. It's like, it is what it is. Like, man, shit, I hit my pair, shit. Like, TLG has left us sink in, and I like the head finally made it to the HOA. This year has been amazing. We knew what to expect. If you got your hopes up for the shoe, I understand it's like hitting the Powerball if you really about the OGs that came out this year. OG Jimrat says. Thoughts in copping a 10+ year old shoe for the toe? Dumb buy. I mean, it just depends what it is. If it's a Jordan, I wouldn't do it. If it's a Jordan, don't do it. It just depends. Yeah, I don't know. Like I just feel like this year I'm not complaining at all. Like I'm not complaining at all this year at all, dude. I'm just not complaining at all this year. Just not, dude. I've hit plenty of great shoes this year. I hit two. I got brick by bricks for retail, and I got the Chicago One lows that I've always wanted this year. I've been yapping all year about. Like, why not Jordan? Because they're gonna re-release it, and if it's a 10+ year shoe and it's dead stock, depending on what it is, dude, like the condition of it, like the shoe might not even last. Yeah, I got an SB4 and Mars Yard undefeateds and Nigel's. Can't be upset if you don't get Travis's. Yeah, it's just because it's like it's probably because of the weight. That's it. It's the wait time. It's the wait time. It was the timeline of the entire drop. If it was like a one and done where like say if it was that Friday where it got loaded up, I bet you less people would be kind of pissed off just because you didn't have to wait a whole week, right? Versus like a whole day. Bro, hit the Powerball. Savage says, shoes are shoes, absolutely. You know, Bordeaux 7s is the shoe, but you're valid. Yeah, I mean Bordeaux 7s is the shoe. Yeah, dude, they're gonna, bro. I would just wait. Bordeaux 7s, they dropped that shoe like 2 times already. So I would wait. They'll probably re-retro that. I bet you they re-retro the Bordeaux 7s like in like 2 years. Why do I say that? Because the anniversary, the 7s. Raph, these are the OG fragments. No, these are not the OG fragments. There's like 2 different fragments that came out, the highs and the lows. Always buy bricks, Steven says. Look at the Chicago lows. They still sitting. That's fine. Hey, man, listen, the Chicago One lows are a beautiful shoe, and I really do hope that a lot of you guys that got a pair over the weekend and went to go pick them up, you guys love them. I love my Chicago One lows. I love them a lot. Already rocked them, already worn. Told y'all, like, bro, I didn't wait. Like, when I got my Chicago's on Friday, I wore them the same day. Bro. I wore them out to go pick up my what up, Larry? I wore them to go pick up my daughter from school, and I went to go wear them to go eat dinner with my girls. So I put them straight to the toe, bro. Rav, what we got to do for you to pull the trigger on the stream? We're not, hell no, dude. I'm not doing all that. I thought the Chicago lows sold out on Snkrs app. No, they're still available. Chicago One lows are still available on the Snkrs app, I believe. Let me see. They're still available. In stock. Yep. They're still... Oh, well, actually, wow. 17 and 18 is the only sizes available. So, obviously, people just went ahead and pulled the trigger on this. I wonder, like, what happened with JD Sports? Because I know JD Sports, people had a lot of issues with the Jordan 1 low. Did you guys end up figuring that out? Like, hold on, let me see. $145. There's still a lot of sizes still left. There's there's sizes 10, 11, 14, and 13 are the ones sold out. All the rest of the sizes are still available, like 8 through a 9.5. 10.5 is still there. 11.5 through a 12.5 is still there. Yeah, Chicago One lows are still available in a lot of sites. So I wouldn't, because the thing is, what did I tell you guys? A lot of people rely on the Snkrs app. There's a lot of casuals that only know about the Snkrs app drop. So people will be like, yo, Rav, I don't get it. Why do people go on Snkrs app, but they can't go on JD Sports and Finish Line? It's because there's people that don't know, like there's casuals that don't know anything about JD Sports and Finish Line like we do. Like casuals that just like the shoe will just go on the Snkrs app and that's all they would shop at. It's just like when people like ask, yo, is Kith legit? Be like, yeah, Kith is legit. You'll get some people asking if Undefeated is legit. Be like, yeah. But it's just the same thing with casuals that only know about like Snkrs app. They'll be like, oh, I don't know anywhere else that sells this. I just know Nike. JD had a full-size run until after all the L's came from the Fragment, Savage says. Dude, I already know a lot of the casuals too knew about the Travis Scott website. I had a lot of people at my basketball that went for it. They asked me though, hey, did you go for the Fragments? Yeah, absolutely I did. So no one hit. Does your girl cop her own shoes, or do y'all what? My girl doesn't really buy shoes like that, bro. She really doesn't. She's not a sneakerhead. JD Sports changed pickup time and 2 p.m. now, Casanova Kane says. There's actually people who refuse to use anything besides Snkrs app. Exactly, Savage. You're 100% correct. There's a lot of people that refuse to use anything else but on the Nike Snkrs app. You're 100% correct. Honestly, I am most excited about Union Ones, my brick by bricks for retail, Chicago Lows, taxis, black metallic 5s, my cave stones, undefeated 4s, soul 3s. There we go, Jim Rat. JD Sports EA, the best. I'm not stressing for the Black Cat 4s. Black Cat 4s are going to be everywhere. I just need one pair. What makes Fragment so special? Limited, bro. That's it. Limited, bro. But every time we hear a Fragment with it, it's just limited. Like Unions next year are going to be really, really hyped. Union Highs, those 3 colorways are going to be exclusively, like the black and white ones are exclusive for Japan. And the other 2 are going to be pretty limited as well. So yeah, the Fragment Jordan 1 High Unions, people are going to be going crazy over them. Let's be honest, it's because the shipping time. That too, 100% too. Is that, then plus, you know what it is as well? Is that Snkrs app is guaranteed free shipping. So like other websites are going to charge you shipping, especially anyone that's not, you know, a member of JD Sports EA type deal. You're going to get charged shipping in most case scenario, like most cases. And some of these websites are going to charge shipping. So it's like, oh, I'm going to go on Snkrs app because I'm not going to get charged $15-$20 for shipping. So I'm just going to go rely on Snkrs app. I'm definitely copping the Gammas and then I'm done for the year. I don't know. I feel like Black Cats and I think I might be done for the year. After Black Cats, I don't know. Gammas are going to be 50-50 depending. To be honest with you guys, like I think after Black Cats, like Gammas is going to be 50-50 and I don't know what else I want before the end of the year. Besides what do I want? There's one shoe that I wanted. The Griffies. That's it. That's all I want for the rest of the year and I think I'm done. Because there's really nothing. Because I need Christmas is gonna be low key expensive this year, but it's okay. I mean, Fragments, anything that's not a Travis, don't go for anything else. Need the Bugs Bunny 8s, okay. Oh yeah, the Liberties. I want the Liberties. That's right, the Liberty 6s. I want those. The Jalen Brunson Liberties. Yeah, I want those. Never mind, I changed my mind. So yeah, Liberties, Black Cats, Griffies. That's all I want. No, I'm not really the 8 guy. The only 8s that I like are the Aquas. That's it. And the playoff 8s. Those are 2 of the 8s I only like. I'd wear. No, Costco Dunks. I'm passing on Costco Dunks. It's a sneaker season. I just know that I'm gonna put a whole lot of wear with the Black Hats. That's why I want a pair. Like seriously. Like I know I'm gonna put a whole lot of. It's an all black Jordan 4. You know, so it's gonna go easy with a lot of fits. A lot of fits, bro. The Griffey Freshwaters, yes, those are supposed to come out soon. I don't know when. I need the Black Hats, Gammas, and Mochas, Alma 4s. I bought the smaller pillow and blue doll so I could hold both while I cry because I didn't hit. Sneaker Addict says, Raf, I've been asking for 3 months. Can you help me with the 95,000s in the size 11? I might low-key fold on the 95,000s, bro. I might just fold on them just to see. Because I know the shoe is going to be limited. So I was like, you know what? I might just put my name in the hat for my size and then check them out in hand. So I might fold on that. They came out and said the Kirkland SBs are not releasing. Rafi, maybe the wife will get you these for Christmas. Hell no. I'm not going to make my girl spend a $2,000. No, I'm not doing that. I will not make my girl spend $2,000 for a pair of shoes for me. Absolutely not. I am not doing that, my friend. Sorry. Maybe your girl may, but no. Too much money, man. 95,000 in black are crazy. You want them because they're limited? No way, Loud Pack says. I just wanted to see them in hand. Because I mean, what are the odds of hitting? That's my point. Like, what are the odds of hitting? Because the stock numbers are like literally under $1,000, or excuse me, 1,000 pairs. So might as well just go for it, my size, and then see if they see if I hit or not. If I don't like them, just sell to anybody that needs a pair. That's literally what the point is. Y'all be getting some shit twisted, bruh. Some of y'all get some shit twisted for real. Yo, Ralph, what do you think of the Nike Air Force 3 Negos? That's drop on the 20th. Not a fan of them. Not a fan of it at all. No, dude, because they were picky, dude. Like at Complex Con, like they were the Nike booth. I'm telling you, if you were at Complex Con, like sometimes it was difficult for people to get in. Like that's why I didn't take a look at them. I didn't see them at Complex Con. We got in there like once, and you got to understand, like the way Complex Con was ran on that Nike booth, it was like a big ass cube, right? And like there was security on every single corner, like every single entrance, there was like security. And so like when we first got in there, we got in there for the Air Max 95 side. We were there. That's the side because there was like four entrances, right? So like I was allowed to go in there because I was a media, but I have obviously the two Tanene and the homie. Well, actually, it was me and the homie Tanene that had media passes, and then the homie Synergy had the guest pass, which he wasn't allowed to go in. But they just let him in because since there was, it just started, and there was not a whole lot of people. And like I'd be like, okay, dude, it was cool. It was loud as hell. So we did content, and we just got there. Right, it was day one. And then like day two, like there was so many people lined up in every single corner. So they weren't allowing too many people going inside the booth of Nike. Like it was, I didn't like the setup. So it wasn't really welcoming, if that makes sense. Like if you wanted to get in, you had to jump in that line. And normally that line was long and people didn't even know what they were standing there for. They're like, oh yeah, it might be a sneakers drop. We don't know. We're just standing here. Like, oh, hey, I guess. So that's why I didn't really get to take a look at them. So it was all good. But yeah, so we'll probably maybe go for my size. If not, I'll just go for someone else's size and then go from there. Don't answer my question at all. I'm out. Rowan says, what was your question, bro? What's your question, bro? What, are we really crying because I didn't answer your question, bro? What's your question, bro? Let me scroll up. What was your question? What do you think of the Nike Air Force 3? I literally... Bro, you asked about how I feel about the Negos. I literally answered your question. Like, twice. I literally answered your question twice. He might be on Jose time. Someone tell him that he might be on Jose time. I literally answered his question twice today. Air Max 95 is pretty cool. I saw them in person. They're really nice. I'm just curious of that air unit because they have multiple air units on the midsole. Like on the Air Max 1000s, the air unit is on the end of it, on the heel. And then on this one, it has like multiple on the entire sole. Go to ChatGPT. Listen, the stuff that I have to deal with sometimes, bro. Some of the stuff that I have to deal with in here sometimes is crazy. Raph, answer one more time. I missed it. Yeah. A shrink waiting on your comment, Atomic says. Yeah. Jose, he's definitely on Jose time. Like if you're like, sometimes you guys have to realize, anybody that watches the stream, like you have to look at the little bar. So say if you leave and come back, sometimes YouTube doesn't put you at the live stream. Like they don't put you at the live. So you have to like press live, or you have to drag that little tiny like red thing and then drag it all the way to the end. So you're at the actual live. So you'll see everybody's comments, but you're like, why is he not answering my questions? Because maybe you're at like in the middle of the stream where you left. Raph, you have a question? I rented an electric car in Cali and it's raining. Is it safe to drive in the water? I don't want to get electrocuted, Rami says. A lot of people in there. Trey says, bro wants to know your thoughts on the show so he can make his decision on if he should buy them or not. Yeah, like, listen. My opinion should not matter if you want the shoe or not. You know, my opinion should not matter. Thoughts on the Krampus? I forgot how they look like. You're talking about the holiday shoe that's coming out this December? I forgot how they look like. The live feed struggles is real, 2025, and we're still learning how to watch a stream. It just goes to show it's never too late. It's all good, dude. It's all good. What sizing like? I would say for the 95,000s are probably gonna be similar to the Air Max 1000s. I think the Air Maxes are gonna be the same. It's gonna be true to size because I don't think they come in half sizes. So, but you're the star of the show, Raph. No, you guys are the star of the show, man. I'm just here to yap. I'm here to yap with you guys. You guys are the ones that are the star of the show, not me. I'm here to yap with you guys, man. Okay, listen. Our Monday through Friday folks are back. We obviously have people in here that's maybe like we're just only here for the Travis stuff, and just I promise you guys, this week just slowly people are gonna fade away. For anybody that was like here for Travis are just gonna fade away. I told you guys, man. Like, how many people? We had like 4,000 plus people in here on stream. Like 90% of those people were only here for Travis. I've been telling y'all this was gonna happen. I told y'all that was gonna happen. Now we got our Monday through Friday guys back in here. Our Monday through, we got the original gang in here, man. And then it just slowly, boom. Regular scheduled programming, exactly. You had patience of saying during the Travis Scott drop. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of you guys, you have to understand if it's, it's your first time, and if you're one of our Monday through Friday folks that are in here every single day chopping it up with us, that's how the drops are gonna go. Like you're gonna hear me repeat things. You're gonna hear me like say the same things over and over and over again, and you're gonna get the same questions asking. People were just looking to make money. Or here, Dougal says that too. It's a lot of the resellers and obviously people that are big fans of just Travis drops or hype drops. Happens all the time, man. When it comes to hype drops, when a hype drop happens, like okay, I'm here. Them Travis help. Yeah, it always does. It definitely does for sure. Views is cool, but like, yeah, it's definitely one of those long days for sure. For sure. Still here, Raph Amazing says, I appreciate that, but we're here, man. Then it says, what's going on? What up, big boy family? What's good, dude? If anybody's new here and then decided to, kind of stick with us the entire way, Mondays are normally the days that we kind of like see what's going to be dropping on the Snkrs app, either recapping what dropped over the weekend. Also, we kind of talk about what to expect, for other drops that's going to happen this week, because this week is pretty slow, right? Like if we go through some of the Snkrs app drops, there's really nothing on this calendar unless you're really interested on some of this stuff, right? So I don't think anything's going to pick up until the week of Thanksgiving, and I'm sure you guys are going to be locked in the last week for work. So put in your lot. Hey, listen, if you're putting that grind, because I'm putting in the grind this week, because we're definitely I'm dropping merch very, very soon. Put in that grind, chat. If you're working your 9 to 5, Monday through whatever Saturday, Sunday, put in that work, chat. Just all I got to say is stay motivated every single day this week, because next week is Thanksgiving weekend. So put in that overtime, put in that work. If your job is offering you a 12-hour shift this weekend for time and a half, fucking do it, bro. Go get that bread before the holiday season rolls around, because you're going to start to get lazy once it gets closer to the holiday season. I just want to make sure you guys are putting in that work, bro. All right, put in that work, and I promise you it'll be all worth it, dude. That's what I used to do in my 9 to 5 before I quit. Like I was working every Saturday and Sunday. I was working every Saturday and Sunday, bro, because I was like, let me put up enough overtime to pay a lot of the holiday stuff and all the shoes that I want. So, all right, here we go. So this week in sneakers, tomorrow we have lists. We have the Converses. We have a couple of this other stuff. I know this week as well, the SGA Shy 001s are restocking this week. I believe it's on the 20th, I think, or maybe the 18th. Maybe it's tomorrow. I don't know. I got to look at the calendar again because they're restocking in some areas. I think DSG, there's a few that are going to be restocking. This Saturday, obviously, or excuse me, on the 19th, which is in 2 days, we have the Air Jordan 10s. This is on a Wednesday, I believe. We have the Air Jordan 10 Shadows dropping on the 19th. So the 19th is going to be a pretty busy day. The 20th, we have the Negos, which I'm personally passing on. That's going to be on Friday, I think. Friday, or is it that Thursday? So today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I think this is like Thursday. And then we have on Saturday, we have the Air Jordan 3s Women's Sailed Ivories. And then we have the Kobe 9s. So, quiet week, chat. So, I know some people were asking about, like, yo, Raph, like, are we going to get a restock or a shock drop on the Air Jordan 11 Gammas? I don't know. I absolutely don't know if we're going to get a Gamma Air Jordan 11 shock drop. Okay. Will I be surprised if we do? I don't know. And plus, you know what's supposed to drop this week too is the Air Jordan 11 City Pack. So I don't know if we're going to get the City Pack this week because they're not loaded up on the Nike Sneakers app, but they are loaded up in certain websites. I think Hibbett Sports got some maybe. Isn't Chanel having a collab or am I bugging? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. But yeah, we have the those 11s dropping on the 22nd, I believe, which is the City Pack. I don't know if they're dropping on the Nike Sneakers app to answer that question. I don't know. Let's see. I just got a promotion. Can't take a vacation for 6 months. You got a promotion? There you go. Congratulations, Cass. Congrats. A promotion? That's awesome. There we go. Hey man, listen, at least Cass, is that like you're getting, if you got the promotion, at least you got more money, right? You feel me? I mean, listen, what you do is, so you just got it. So December, January, February, March, April. Damn, that means you might not even go to WrestleMania. No? I mean, unless you're off on the weekends. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you could still go, right? You're gonna be there at WrestleMania, right? So, congratulations. Are we still getting the Virgil Abloh Jordan 1 low Jordan 1 this year? No, that's dropping next year. That's dropping absolutely next year. But yeah. City Pack dropping like the breads. I don't know how big that drop is going to be though. I don't know how big that drop is going to be with the City Pack, but we'll see. And then next week, all I got to say, chat, lock in next week because obviously we have Black Hats and we also have the 95,000s and then we have Air Max 95s. Plus, we also have Black Friday sales on the Goat app. That is going to be a huge one. Okay? A huge one. Okay? Huge. Because there's gonna be people asking questions. I already know there's gonna be people asking questions once it gets brought up. I think Goat is gonna. I'm pretty sure they're gonna tease it out this week. I'm pretty sure they're gonna tease it out this week, dude. They're 100% gonna tease it out. Because someone sent me. Who sent that to me for the Goat Black Friday stuff? Was that you, Frank? That sent it to me? No, I don't know who did. Someone sent me the Goat Black Friday screenshot. I don't know what it was. My sister got my nephew tickets to Raw tonight at Madison Square Garden in a suite and asked me to go. Of course, I won't be here for that, Rami says. I'm all in Civil Drop this week, Angel says. There you go. I've been had those black border 95s from Alma Mater. Raymond, I won't ask for an assist on the Shallow 10s in my size 8.5 anymore. Clearly, I'm being ignored. Cool, thanks. Yeah. Can't make this up, bro. You really can't make this up. Are we serious? Like, are we really dead ass? Raymond, I'm not even purposely ignoring you. I'm not even ignoring you, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, seriously, bro. Like, dead ass. Hold on. Let me put this up. So I promise you guys, I'm not purposely ignoring your comments. Like, I'm dead ass not. Damn, bro. Okay, hold on. No, don't even kick him out, bro. Just I don't understand. All right, hold on. Here we go. Who posted this? Is this on GoDap? Frank, where did you get this at? I'm just saying, bro. Like, come on, dude. All right, here we go. Here it is. GOAT release shock drop style items all day, all weekend. No draws, no random winners. First to tap and check out equals win. Most drops sell out within 1 to 3 seconds. Cass, where'd you get? Oh, was this on Twitter? This means speed plus multiple devices, anything else. I mean, I feel like we all knew this was gonna happen though. Time drop. GOAT releases shoes at a random time throughout the event. Each drop has a set price, usually far below market. You have to tap fast and purchase instantly. First come, first serve. Whoever checks out first gets the pair. I feel like this is like common knowledge. Rabbit having a bad morning? No, it's not me having a bad morning. It's like some people are having bad mornings. These guys, I'm one of the Monday through the Friday guys. Chill, I won't say anything anymore. No, you're good, Raymond, but like you have to realize like no one in here is purposely ignoring you, bro. Like I'm not purposely ignoring you. Like I see your comment. Well, clearly now I saw your comment, but like you got to understand that like, you know, no one's purposely ignoring you, bro. Like, the thing is, like, you have to understand, too, dude. Like, you have to understand, like, I'm one person, right? I'm absolutely one person. I would love to help every single one of you guys in here out when it comes to, like, a pair for retail. You know, you guys know I don't resell like that, dude. I've gave away a lot of hype stuff for retail in here. Like recently, I just sold retail for, you know, to Deli Venom for those 11s. For retail, those shoes were going for like $500. Right? Air Max 95s, those are going for almost $4. Those neon big bubbles, that second pair I hit, I sold those to V. And like, I'm not purposely like just ignoring you because I want to go for my different size so I could sell it. No, dude, like trust me. Like if you need help, I'll try my best to help everybody, but I can't help everybody. I only have one account, bro. I only have one account. I only have one account, bro. I only have one account, dude. So that's all I have. So one person, one word, a yeet. So, and you're not the only one that asked either. Okay, like you're not the only one that asked. There was plenty of people in here that asked for those Shadow 10s. I don't even know what the stock number is for the Shadow 10s, bro. Let me see. Did Uncle Chrissy post it? Oh, I think this is it. No, he didn't post stock numbers yet on Shadow 10s. Because I think Shadow 10s are, what do you guys think? Like 15,000 maybe? I think you better call Kylie Raff. That's why you spin the wheel for random size. A loud pack says it's a solid number. Shadows won't be too crazy. Well, the thing is, like, Like, I try not to just pick anybody though. Like, if I know I could help somebody for sure, like, I don't just help everybody. Because the thing is like, you know how many times I've gotten flaked this year for shoes that I try to help people on and they flaked on me? 13,000 for shadows. 13,200 pairs. I got flaked. I had an extra pair of the black metallic 5s. I got flaked like 4 times in that. I got flaked many times for the white cement Jordan 4s, but we finally sold it later for somebody that needed them. We got flaked for the Soul 2.0s, but we ended up finding a home for it. So yeah, but you know, all the rest of the shoes this year I went for, but you know, if I could hit, I hit. But some of the stuff that I've helped for, actually, I hit on the little Yachties. Yeah, I hit on the little Yachties this year. That was one limited shoe that I hit. But I ended up helping a homie of mine that I sold for retail. So, I mean, I guess it just depends what it is. It just depends, bro. It just depends. Like, if I was gonna help someone for Chicago's, like, I'm sure someone would be like, "All right, if I hit, I'm good." You feel me? But it's all good. I think that's a little better than the steel stock numbers. 13,000. That is it. 13,000, dude. That's why it's mind blowing, bro, to see like how limited the Jordan 10s are. I'm thinking about no longer going for sneakers this last Travis drop. Left a very bad taste in my mouth. No, it happens a lot, but it's not right or Nike and Travis team. Don't care. Bro, I don't think this is the worst drop that we've seen though. You know, but like at the end of the day, like if you decide that you don't want to go for the Travises anymore, that's fine, bro. Like that's completely fair. Like you should absolutely be upset. If I were you, yeah, I don't blame you or blame anybody that is upset about how the drop kind of all transpired, but at the same time, it is a very, very limited shoe for sure. So, like, that is the only thing that I could say is that, you know, that shoe was pretty darn limited and the demand was extremely high, clearly, for that shoe. So, it is what it is, man. I wouldn't really dwell on it too much. Bro, it doesn't hurt to write your name down, Jay says. I am glad I live in a city where nobody knows what I'm wearing, so this Travis L means nothing to me. Anybody going for the Nike GT Futures? I still got my 2018 Shadows. Might have to hit them with the Shoe Lads. I walked into a JD and bought the Chicago once I couldn't check out on the Fragments because I missed the link by minutes. Liv says, "Hey yo, Sosa for the 13-month re-up.
Move around 6'7".
Do your own legwork and move around 6'7". Shout out my boy Ayo Sosa for the 13-month re-up. Appreciate that. Because I live in, I prefer the raffles over first come, first serve, David says. But yeah, if anybody needs, like, if, you know what I'm saying, if, I'm sure I'll most likely go for someone's size in here for when it comes down to the Shadows. I'll pick a random size, and then whoever DMs me first will go from there. Don't DM me now, please, because I've said this before. Like, I'll go for a random size, and if I end up hitting, I will sell it to somebody randomly if anybody needs it. So, but please do not DM me now, okay? Do not DM me now because I will not answer it, okay? I will not answer it. It's crazy because I'm wondering how much the, what's it called? I'm wondering how much that other shoe goes for, the Air Jordan 10, the Steels.
John DC, donated $1.99. Snkrs should have dropped Travis's emo.
John DC for the 2. Sneakers should have dropped Travis's, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, John. Like, this is my opinion. My opinion. You guys want to hear my take on this? I think that Snkrs app, like Travis team could do their own drop. Absolutely. Travis could do their own drop. Right? I feel like this is what I think happened. You guys want to know? This is my theory. What's up, Roman? I saw your comment yesterday, by the way. I think that since Travis's contract was coming towards an end, because I feel like this situation with the whole Travis Fragment honestly had to really deal with his contract. I honestly think he honestly wanted his team to have full control with this drop. I honestly think he wanted he's like, hey man, listen, if you want me to stay, I want full control. I want my entire team have full control with this Fragment drop. Because obviously Snkrs app are not gonna get any pairs supposedly here in the US. We might see some in the EU, but like, I don't know. When was the last time that we seen like a Travis that only dropped on just Travis Scott website? Like, it's been a while. You ready for a date tonight to the Monday Night Football? Yeah, the dude. I'm excited for the experience for sure. Rafi, when you cop in the fuzzy black cat basketball, I need it for the next scrimmage. 101 podcast says. You talking about, is that a fuzzy ball that's dropping on the Snkrs app? Just able to listen in. When is it's gonna start next week. Yeah, probably the golf shoe. Probably the last time. Go Black Friday most likely will start early next week. I think early next week, bro. Early next week. Go Black Friday stuff, I think early next week. Because they normally Black Friday is not the same anymore. Like, people be starting their Black Friday sales like the beginning of November. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, some Black Friday literally starts on November 1st with like most stores. Like Best Buy, I think, is already doing the sales, I think. Remember, like, back in the day where like Black Friday would just be on Black Friday. Like, you don't get the deals unless you're here on Friday. But nowadays, Black Friday starts on November 1st. Raph, go Black Friday. Can you go for a size on the Travises? Yeah, but the thing is like, I'm sure some of these Travises are gonna drop on the Go Black Friday stuff, but it's gonna be way under market. Like, it's not gonna be for retail, but it's gonna be under market. I'll be weak as hell. We see so many people hit on the fragments though. Say if they drop the Fragment Jordan 1 lows on Black Friday sales and they have it for, what's it called? They end up having the Black Friday sale for those shoes for like $600. Dude, people will pay for that price. People are going to pay for that price if that's the case. People will 100% pay the price. Black Friday not the same, and it's every day now. It is. Go Black Friday. Bots start making accounts a month ago before Travis. Don't stand a chance, Beetlejuice says. I mean, last year wasn't too bad. Like, there was a good amount of people that hit Jumpman Jacks. Right? Like, Jumpman Jacks was a pretty good drop if you ask me, man. There was a good amount of people that hit. But like this time around, like, depending on what it is, like depending on the item, yeah, that shit's gonna get clipped. Who in here hit on the fragments other than bread and butter? I don't know. I mean, there's a few people in here that hit, but I don't know if they're in here. Yeah, the basketball squeaks every time you bounce it. If you sell these, then you show the price that they're gonna go for. Do bots win put on GOAT Black Friday sales? Do bots win out on? I mean, 100%. Like, GOAT does not have any bot protection. If you're going to go for anything on the GOAT Black Friday stuff, it's all botted, dude. It's super botted. Super botted. That's why, like, I could see why people would be so pissed off. Be like, Raph, I hate GOAT Black Friday. Stupid. Because they can't hit. Like, I hit on a size 12 on the Travis Fragments. There you go. I hit. I hit on the page, the Papa John. Oh, did you really, Keith? Oh man, go Black Friday, kill the Jumpman Jacks market. Everyone hit. Larry, he says, Rami says failed. I'm coming to Ohio. See you there. Man, you ain't pulling up on nobody, Rami. This man say out here. He gonna pull up on you, Larry. Watch out. Rafi, you ain't could do an old school b-ball commercial with the black hats. Squeak, squeak, squack. Atomic says, ain't nothing I want from GOAT. If I don't come from JD Finish Line or Nike, don't want it. Retail to consumer only. I am not taking a chance on getting a quality control or a fake pair. I honestly think there's no way it was 50 pizzas, bro. It was more than 50 pizzas. There's no way. I think it was for them to promote it like that. To make people feel like they hit something. So like there was way more than 50 pizzas, bro. Rami wouldn't even pull up to the gym, bro. Rahu says that's so crazy. That's so crazy. There's so many DTLRs by me, black hats. Should be easy to cop. Daniel says. Unheard of having an event on December 5th. They're bringing me out there. Rami says, nice, dude. Shouts to Philip, dude. I'm drooling thinking of the idea of the retro nasty boys. Atomic says, Raph, what is the is that for on the screen? Oh, it's just the Black Friday GOAT stuff. Someone posted this on Twitter. It's just the Black Friday stuff for GOAT app. So just be ready for it. People are going to have a lot of questions. I already know that's going to happen. A lot of people are going to have questions about GOAT Black Friday. And I'm just curious if anything is going to change on this drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, really curious. Let's see. Hoping everyone saves up for the black cats and ignores the 10s. 101 podcast says, dude, no, those 10s are gonna fly. I think there's gonna be a good amount of people are gonna go for them. There's gonna be people going for them. So, 100%. All right, here we go, chat. Here we have it. Air Jordan 1 High, Alaska, Off-White. $195, spring of 2026. Stock is 10,000 pairs, not releasing globally. Let me tell y'all something. First thing is foremost, remember all those people, all those content creators that said Jordan 1s are dead. Well, actually, it's this one. All those content creators, all this, some of the sneaker heads that said Jordan 1s are dead. Yeah, just wait. Just wait for this shoe to drop. Wait till unions drop. The ones that said Jordan 1s are dead are going to be going crazy for these. They're going to go crazy for these. What up, IMO Kicks? Speaking of Off-Whites, they were supposed to release. I don't think this is going to have the Off-White name to it. It's just Virgil Abloh. So I think this is not dropping on the Off-White website. So maybe just Snkrs app drop. Right? Just Snkrs app drop. Well, the beginning of the year, I think on January, we're getting the Air Jordan 5 Air Jordan 5. Cool Grays. Cool Gray 5 is what we're getting first. Cool Gray 5 is the first drop of the year, and then we have All-Star Weekend. So, like, January is always the quiet month sometimes, depending on what they want to drop. Obviously, spring, February, March. February, March, April is pretty busy because All-Star Weekend's really going to cut, it's going to be jumping. Anybody that's going out to All-Star Weekend in LA, like, there's going to be a lot of drops out there. So I'm sure they're going to do something. Like, Undefeated, Union's obviously going to be dropping. I think they're going to be a factor. Kobe's. You know what I mean? Like, and plus next year we have the Caitlin Clarks, and I think they haven't revealed her shoe yet, but I think they're waiting until next year. All-Star Weekend is going to be in LA this year. It's going to be in LA. Like, next year, like, LA is going to be busy because they have the All-Star Weekend, and then they're having Complex Con out there too. So, no Jordan is dead, period, Moonlight says. Is some Travis Scott shoes dropping in the EU? Maybe. You might get Travis's out there in the EU. I'm not 100% sure, though. Watch these drop All-Star Weekend. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like, them, but the thing is, it's only 10,000 pairs, so, like, I doubt it. I feel like they'll be focused more, like, with Union, with Kobe's, LeBron's, all that, and then obviously a lot of the summer stuff that will probably drop. I wouldn't be surprised if we see, like, Toro Bravo 4s, right? Because that's supposed to be summer, I think. So, because this time around, they did what? Rare Airs, they did Flu Games, they did, what else did they do? I think they did UNC Reimagines, I believe. I don't know. There's a few early stuff, SB4s, they did that. So you'll probably see a bunch of early stuff from, like, summer drop to drop at All-Star Weekend as well. And they're supposed to drop like 4 Kobe's. Dude, they're going to do a lot of Kobe's next year. Like, remember in December, we're getting the Kobe 2s. I think the Kobe 2s, remember that pre-order that some people did back during the summer? They're going to probably push that silhouette as well. Remember the Christmas joints? Those are dropping in December, and you'll probably see more of that during All-Star Weekend. So, 10K pairs that drops will be a sneaker stash, and I'm gonna get your tickets now. You think they are sneakerheads in Alaska? Yeah, probably. And there's sneakerheads in Antarctica. I need them Cool Grays. I finessed the kid back in 7th grade for them. One of my favorite shoes. There we go. We have the metallic the white metallic 5s dropping next year too. I don't know if the white metallic 5s are gonna hit as good as the black metallic 5s. I don't know how high the demand will be with the white ones because people don't really like all white shoes because they get dirty quick. Those things are hideous. Jordan 1s are my favorite silhouette of all time, Bread and Butter says. There we go. Neither the Kobe 2 Pro, Raider says. Oh, snap. I forgot we got SneakerCon DC in December. SneakerCon DC? You going to that or what? You going to that? The wait till Mars get colonized. The first shoe and Nike will have on Mars in Air Jordan 1 breads. Mars drop exclusive. Them Wolf Gray 5s you need. When all is dropping on the EU next year? What is all dropping in the EU? I don't know anything about EU drops. I don't. Like, I'm sure the EU drops will get all the GRs like we do. But, like, when it comes to, like, limited stuff, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like only 10,000 on the off-whites. Yeah, it's probably more than Travis if he gets 10,000 pairs, Daniel says. Yeah, I can't wait for your review, Bread and Butter, when you get your shoe in hand, your Travis's. Keep us updated. I would like to watch, bro. I would like to watch, and I'll definitely pull it up on the stream for sure. when they when they arrive. Guys, don't forget, when these off-whites drop, someone in here will hit. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Just like the Travises, someone here will hit, and it was definitely bread and butter. It was 100% bread and butter, bro. 10K ouchie, I want those so bad. Did you go? Wait, hold on. Bread and butter. Did you hit on your personal size, right? 10. What do you wear? A size 10.5? 10.5? I seen some pink Travis Scott shoes will drop in the summer. Yeah, that was like next year. There's two. There's actually two pink Air Jordan 1 lows. I say this, chat. I don't think the pink Jordan 1 lows are going to hit as good as the fragments. I'm not saying this as if like there are going to be more pairs, or excuse me, there's going to be more limited pairs. I just feel like, I'm not saying that there's not going to be any hype. There's absolutely going to be hype. But, like, I just feel like since people are kind of pissed, you know, from the fragment drop. Like, I feel like the Jumpman Jacks, when they come out, I don't know when they're going to come out. Like, the Chase Bs, if they decide to drop those in December, I don't think you're going to see as much hype around the Jumpman Jacks than, like, how we saw yesterday or on Saturday for the ones. Like, who in here needs the Jumpman Jacks? Like, really? Oh, let me pull it up real quick. There it is. Who really needs this? Anybody want this? Copper drop. Copper drop. Copper drop. I don't know what when the release date is on this one. At this point, I just need to get some triple Bs. Pass, cop. Hot take, the Jordan 1 low Mocha is coming out. 26 is better than the US fragments. Drop. Coffee retail, I'll go for them, but I go for everything. Bread and butter says they'll sell out though. Oh, they'll 100% sell out. 100% these will 100% sell out. I just don't know when these are dropping though. Hey, where's that guy that says that he gets like friends and family like pairs? He said he got the all green ones coming up. Remember that guy, chat, where he said he's getting like the all green Jumpman Jacks coming in straight from their team or something? Don't need them, Too Legit says. Cop, how do they fit? I think these Jumpman Jacks, they run true to size. I guess it just depends. I feel like I've heard like mixed like reviews on like the Jumpman Jacks. Some say like true to size, some say half size up. The Jumpman Jacks are terrible. No interest in waiting a week to take an L. Do you think the Black Cat resale prices will be? What do you think about the Black Cat resale prices will be? I don't think. Okay, that's really. I don't know. That I'm the wrong person to ask that. What do I think? What the Black Hat Air Jordan 4's resale is gonna be? Yeah, I'm really the wrong person to ask. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think there's gonna be a lot of pairs out there. I mean, we're talking about over 100,000 pairs of the Black Hats on the Snkrs app, right? And we're talking about almost every single foot store is getting these Black Hats. I don't know. Maybe I feel like they'll do well later down the road. Like it's definitely a long-term investment for sure. Like when it comes to those black cats, definitely a long-term investment. Because I promise you that there's going to be a lot of resellers grabbing all the bigger sizes of those fours, a ton. Resellers are going to go freaking bonkers for these black cats. Like I'm talking about like sizes, I would say like 11 and a halves, 12s, 13, like I don't know. I just know that a lot of resellers are going to fiend for this. But I feel like on release day, if you put enough raffles and footwork for these black cats, you should be able to hit. Because what's $220 and the shoe after tax and shipping, if depending where you get it from, you're going to be paying like $250 for the shoe. Like it's $220. Sorry, hold on. Let me quote it real quick. Black cats are $220, chat. $220. So, yeah. You're going to be paying like $235 if you buy it in person. So, GRs these days are not long-term investment. Dougal says, yeah, I feel like a lot of resellers are probably going to flip this quick. It's like one of those shoes where like, okay, once I get it, I'm going to do a quick flip. I don't even think a lot of resellers hold. I don't think a lot of resellers like hold pairs like that. Kids on campus already here. I think you could get these. I don't know how much they're going for right now. I don't know how much resellers are selling these for, but I'm sure some people did pay early prices for this shoe. Black cats will be easy. Raph, what are the resale stores going to price that for the Travises? Like the same prices that you see on StockX, maybe a little bit more. If Cool Kicks ends up getting pairs, dude, they're going to be pricing them pretty high. I'm going to say like average stores are probably going to price them around $1,800 to $1,900, almost $2,000 depending on the size. So like, yeah, I think you're going to be paying more than $1,000 for Fragments, one lows. For sure. You're not getting them. You're not going to see $900 for Fragments unless they're used. One thing is that they're going to my old address, so I had put the new one, so hopefully I can intercept it. There you go. You get a better chance on the stock market than thinking shoes will appreciate value, right? I don't know what's going to be. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens when the time comes, because that's next week, Black Friday. So I'm assuming that the exclusive access, there will be EA for the shoe. Exclusive access will be for the fours, probably either Tuesday or Wednesdays, because the shoe's dropping on a Friday. So we'll probably see it earlier next week. So I don't know. But all right, chat, I'm going to end it a little bit early. I got some stuff to do early this morning. So I want to get it prepared. So it's Monday. Nothing really anything crazy. We'll be back in with us here. We're going to be back tomorrow. Have a little bit more of longer streams throughout the entire week. But since it's Monday, nothing going on. I want you guys to just, enjoy your Monday. Get your mind right. You feel me? Get you guys. I know a lot of you guys are dragging your feet. But we got a couple big weeks, a couple big days this week. We got the 10s, and if you guys are going for the Kobe's this Saturday, so this is more of a chill week. Hopefully we could see some noise about Gamma 11 shock drop maybe this month. But we're gonna have to wait and see. All right, because I know a lot of you guys are anticipating hopefully Gammas to happen sometime this month before the actual release day. All right, but you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. Stay safe. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I'll have my entire experience going to my first football game out here in Vegas. I'm going to watch the Raiders and the Cowboys game today. So if you want to go follow me on Instagram, you're more than welcome to. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Have a great Monday. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. See you guys. Appreciate y'all. Peace.